Jessica Anderson from Anderson Kusher joins us on the phone. Jessica, good morning to you.
Good morning, guys.
So, Jessica, you're not going to believe what just happened in here this morning. Jalen almost committed the cardinal sin. She's like reaching for your gavel, and she was like, "Oh, well, I'll do the gavel this morning." I'm like, "The hell you are!"
It was like slow motion. Bill was diving for.
No, that does not happen. You have to pass the bar like Kim Kardashian in order to touch that gavel.
Yeah, that's never going to happen. I won't touch it.
We're going to talk about Kim and Kanye coming up here in just a little bit, but we have more pressing issues in the love court this morning. Jessica, what do we got?
So, dear Jessica, I'm interested in getting divorced. What is the quickest way to do it? We don't have kids or a lot of property. We do have a truck in both of our names. She wants to keep it, but I'm worried that she won't make the payments and my credit will be screwed up. What can I do about that? So a really simple question this morning, but a good one. If you don't have a lot of property and you don't have children, I would say if you don't have any real property, like any houses or anything like that, then you could just go to the self-help center at the family court or go online and download the uncontested divorce forms, fill those out, file them, follow the instructions, and you can be divorced really quickly in Washoe County. So that would be my advice there.
Did you hear that? Did you know that's why she's such a good lawyer? Like, she just literally said you could do it. Like, that's awesome. You're so cool.
Yeah, I mean, you don't need to get a lawyer if you don't have children and you don't have a lot of assets. There's no reason to do that unless you just don't want to deal with the paperwork. I mean, that makes sense too.
Understood.
But, yeah. So with respect to his question about the truck, if he's worried that she's not going to make the payments, I mean, the only way to get his name off of the loan would be to refinance it. Sometimes it's difficult to refinance auto loans. So it might be easier for her to just, you guys can trade in the truck and she can get something else in her own name. Maybe a similar vehicle in her own name. That would probably be the easiest solution, but I agree with him. I mean, you shouldn't, stay on a loan if you don't trust that the person's going to make the payments, because that will affect your credit.
Okay, that makes sense.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Hey, Jessica, real quickly here before we wrap up, we want to ask you about this whole Kim and Kanye situation. Of course, there's been a lot of stuff said and done, especially on social media, in regards to how Kanye believes Kim is handling the situation with the kids. Basically going on social media saying, Kim won't allow me to see my kids, but he moved in next door and pretty much takes them to school every single day.
Yeah.
Is it a general rule of thumb that if you're going through a divorce or a custody situation, that maybe you should stay off social media?
I mean, that is what I always tell my clients. And if, I find out that they're, bashing the other side on social media, I give them a stern talking to for sure. Anything you put out there like that can be shown to a judge. And judges do not think it's reasonable for you to be talking about your ex with respect to the kids, publicly like that. So it's never a good idea. That whole, I have to say, I haven't been following it really that closely, but
consider yourself
the fact
lucky.
that he moved, the fact that he moved in across the street, while some people, if you're very amicable, that's a great arrangement for your kids. They can just go back and forth, but it sounds like he was doing it for the purpose of harassing her. At least that's the way the media is portraying it. Mm-hmm. That's not good. I feel bad for her. But, she kind of knew what she was getting into with that one, didn't she?
Yeah, he's a wackadoodle dude, that's for sure.
Absolutely is.
Yeah, I mean, we all make choices, and she chose him to be the father of her children. So, unfortunately, she's going to have to deal with that, and so are they.
Hey, real quick.
He's clear.
Can you guys imagine getting a stern talking to from Jessica?
No, I can't imagine.
I would not enjoy that.
Yeah,
I would not enjoy that.
She's so nice.
I know.
Cuddly when
and then
she's
she
on
flips
the
the switch. And then she flips the switch. Yeah, exactly. Listen here.
All right. Jessica Anderson from Anderson Kusher every single week here on the Love Court. We have a great portal set up on our website at alice965.com. We are proud to say that you answer every single question you receive.
I do. It's a great way for people to get some preliminary advice, if they don't know if they're ready to pull the trigger on getting a divorce or engaging in any sort of custody dispute. But if they need more information, they can always call and come in for a consultation. Our phone number is 775-823-0049.